The Old Woman in the Wood. Once upon a time, in a dense and mysterious forest, a beautiful young girl found herself lost and alone. She had been traveling with a group of companions, but they were attacked by a band of robbers, and she alone managed to escape. And now she was left with nothing but her courage and wits. As she walked deeper into the forest, the shadows grew longer, and she felt a chill in the air. Suddenly, she heard a rustling in the bushes. Out stepped an old woman, her face kind but mysterious. The girl, though frightened, summoned her bravery. "Who are you?" the girl asked with trembling voice. "I am just an old woman who lives in these woods," the old woman replied. "And you, my dear, look lost and hungry. Come with me, and I shall give you shelter and food." Grateful for the offer, the girl followed the old woman to a small, cozy hut hidden among the trees. Inside, the fire crackled warmly, and the smell of fresh bread filled the air. "Sit, child," the old woman said, handing her a bowl of stew. "Eat and rest. You are safe here." Days turned into weeks, and the girl helped the old woman with chores around the hut. She gathered firewood, drew water from the well, and tended to the small garden. In return, the old woman shared stories of the forest and taught the girl many things. One day, as they were sitting by the fire, the old woman spoke. "I must go on a journey and leave you here for a while. There is a key to every room in this house except one, which you must not enter under any circumstances." Intrigued, the girl listened intently but agreed to the old woman's terms. The next morning, the girl set out to complete her chores. She explored the house, opening every door with the keys provided by the old woman. However, her curiosity got the better of her, and she found herself standing before the forbidden door. With trembling hands, she inserted the key and turned it. The door creaked open, revealing a beautiful garden. In the center of the garden stood a tree larger than any she had seen before. At its base was a small door, just big enough for the key. The girl stepped inside and found herself in a cavern filled with glittering treasures. Gold coins, jewels, and precious artifacts were piled high. But in the center of the cavern sat a magnificent bird with a golden crown, its eyes watching her intently. "Who dares enter my domain?" the bird squawked. "It is I," the girl replied, her voice steady. "I seek only what is rightfully mine." The bird tilted its head. "And what makes you think you are worthy of such riches?" The girl thought for a moment, then said, "I have come this far not out of greed, but out of need. I have lost my family and my home. I seek a new beginning, and with these treasures, I can help others in need as well." The bird considered her words and then nodded. "You speak with wisdom and kindness. Take what you need, but remember the old woman's words, not all that glitters is gold." The girl took a small portion of the treasure, enough to rebuild her life and help those who were suffering. As she left the cavern, the bird watched her go, its eyes twinkling with approval. Returning to the hut, the girl anxiously awaited the old woman's return. When the old woman finally came back, the girl confessed her disobedience, expecting anger. To her surprise, the old woman smiled gently. "You have proven yourself both brave and honest, my dear. The true test was not whether you could resist temptation, but what you would do if you gave in to it. You have shown that your heart is pure and your intentions noble." With a heart full of gratitude and a future bright with promise, the girl left the forest, her path now clear and her spirit renewed. She used the treasure to rebuild her home and help her community. She became known far and wide for her kindness, always remembering the lessons learned in the mysterious forest. The old woman's guidance and the bird's wisdom stayed with her forever, shaping her into a beacon of hope and generosity. As the years passed, the girl, now a woman of great wisdom, often told the tale of her adventure to children and travelers. The story of the forbidden door, the golden bird, and the old woman's wisdom became a cherished legend, inspiring generations to come. And so, her spirit, renewed and enlightened, lived on, touching lives and spreading joy throughout the land.